Good morning, everybody. Or good evening. Y'all, we're trying something new. We're trying something brand new today. Me and the concept of games. Hold on, let me just, there we go. Me and the concept of games. I think that it might be like a oil and water situation for all I know. So I think it's time to try something brand new in which I do an activity, question mark. I think it's time to just try just a random, well, not random. I've got stuff to do. I have a whole freaking to-do list here. Let me boot myself over and then let me just fix the sound for stuff really quickly. And there we go. Then let me just lower that in my ears. Okay, excellent. Okay, good, excellent. Oh, that's really big. Ah, crap. I should fix that at some point. Hey, Hyper Night Raven. Good morning, it's good to see you. Okay, here's the brand new thing that we are trying out today. I have a whole to-do list. I have 3 things to choose from, and I've decided to do one of them, and my glasses are getting fogged up, and I've decided to do one of them. And if I get bored of this one, then I have 2 other tasks to do. And I don't know, like, if I mean, it is co-working. I don't know, like, if anybody else has anything to do, like, no pressure, like, 0 pressure, to actually do anything. I'm frozen. I'm trying to unfreeze myself. Gosh darn it. Ah, frick. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh darn it. I'm like so sweaty. I know why I'm sweaty, but it's like, oh, I'm like drowning in it. It's so gross. Oh, it's Bibliopool Noodle. Hey, Ethereal Crow. Good morning. It's good to see you. You want to hear something crazy that happened yesterday? You freaking know it. You freaking know that I want to hear about it. The Grim Reaper started hosting an art class in their spare time. They call it A Brush with Death. Hey, Synopsis. Good morning. It's good to see you. Thank you for the bit, but also thank you for the amazing pun. Let's go. Okay, yes. Like I was rambling about 2 minutes ago before I got distracted by being frozen and also by being incredibly sweaty. I'm just gonna try and, knocking things off my stream to-do list while streaming. I think that multitasking, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for. I think multitasking might be a brand new thing for me to try out, and we're gonna see how it goes. Maybe it goes awful, maybe it's a ton of fun. We're about to find out. This let me zoom in on this fucking shit. This shit right here, it's not like flat. This isn't flat. I like extruded it wrong, and now I need to go back and I need to fix this, and it's gonna drive me freaking insane. A VTuber called me an a-hole, horrible, and a despicable person because I bonked his VTuber friend in the head using a bonk emote. I told him that he's right. Oh no. Oh no. I hope that he was joking. I hope that he was just being a big old goof when he said these things. Aww. He didn't want to stand by and watch his friend be booped, be bonked. Okay, all right. I need to do something. I need to go in there. I need to go in there with my hands and fix this. This shit is not gonna fix itself. Oh, I don't know. I don't really care. Yeah, no, that's fair. I think that's a good way to go about it, honestly. I've been called worse things. Yeah, no, that's the way to do it, I think. I believe that that's the way to be. We're gonna just tab right on into edit mode. We're gonna tab right into edit mode, and then I'm going to softly, ever so softly cry at the prospect. Please tell me it's just gonna move this one part. Of course it doesn't move that one part. It moves all of it. It moves all of it at once. Okay, I might have to start over. I might have fucked this up. What is it called? Oh, and I was gonna leave Twitch. Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh God, okay. We're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna start this whole entire freaking process. And I'm just gonna move both of these sides over. And we're gonna do that shit again. Oh, it's not important. Aw. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're still here. That's sick. Super happy about that. Whatever happened must have sucked, I suppose. Oh, right. No, I should explain, like, what I'm doing and not just making windows. Okay, so I present to you soon. Well, not soon. You know, soon for me. Soon is relative. I feel like sometimes I say soon, and I mean the next 6 months, and I don't think soon means the next 6 months for any other human being on Earth. Soon, in parentheses, 6 months, I am creating a sick, nasty, brand new 3D environment to place myself in for stream. And this is, just like looking at it right now, I already know that it needs to be bigger. Like, oh crap. There we go. I already know that, like, this is probably gonna need to be bigger because, like, if I do like a camera angle from this side, it's gonna be a nightmare, but whatever. Also, I should probably have another wall here. I'll figure it out. I can just copy this or just like elongate it or whatever the fuck. But yeah, obviously these are gonna be floorboards. And then we need, and honestly, and this is terrible, like this is terrible of me, like I know that this is not the way to create things. I don't know what the fuck else is gonna go in here. And I know that's not the way that things are made. I know that I need to have like a picture, essentially. I need to have a reference picture in order to make this. Even if it's like a bad reference picture, maybe I might do a reference picture today, like on paper though. I'm not gonna draw in MS Paint. I'm not gonna bother. I don't know, maybe I should. I take it back. I might have to bring out old trusty MS Paint to like just sketch out where I want everything to be, even if it's not gonna be like a proper reference picture like this, that I pretty sure that this is clip art and I just dragged it off of wherever on the internet. And I'm pretty sure it's okay for me to use it because it's clip art. So that's the plan. That's the plan for today. And if I get bored of this, there's two whole other activities. The bad thing about prepping for book club or the channel point-a-thon is that I can't show y'all anything that I'm doing inside of it. You know, because then it'd be a spoiler. Like, it doesn't really matter for book club, I guess, but it absolutely does matter for the channel point-a-thon. And also, as previously, I know that I was rambling about this yesterday, but book club is definitely going to be more of a rant situation. Hold on Tuesday. I love how I say hold on as if I'm not playing a game. Like, I don't have to say, like, hold on. Never mind. This is gonna take some getting used to. Okay. We're going to add cubes. Cubes, my beloved. My precious, precious, glorious cubes.
Happy is a cool noodle now that is green and can talk lol.
Aww. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being a pool noodle. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a pool noodle at all whatsoever. The pool noodle life is where it's at. I'm gonna have to change this playlist we're gonna, what I need to do is I need to frickin' press the mirror button. I'm gonna wait to do that though. I'm not ready to, I'm gonna focus on one side at a time and then I'll just frickin' copy and paste. Because I already know that I am not prepared to focus on the two sides at once, so I'm not gonna bother. How, like, flimsy do I want this to, well, not flimsy, but how delicate do I really want this to look like? I mean, I guess it is a window. Alright, yeah, that's good. That's gonna drive me insane later. Like, by later, I mean 5 seconds from now, when I have to, like, you know, start moving it around and sculpting it or whatever the fuck. But, I'm sure this will be fine. Hold on. I'm going to drink water, and then, y'all, I was, like, way too deep in thought about scabs. Like, I think it was yesterday. Scabs is in, like, the thing that happens when your wounds are healing, to be specific. Not scabs as in people who cross picket lines. I mean, like, literally just, like, scabs. There we go. And then I'm gonna change the playlist really quickly. Okay, sick. Like, scabs is in, like, wounds. And, like, I was sitting there thinking about, like, like, wow, skin really does that. Just, like, thinking, like, surely there have to be alternative options. I love how I'm holding my breath while I'm extruding this. Hey, Ubunger. Good afternoon, Ubunger. It's good to see you. Freaking, I needed to freaking, before stream start, I was testing to see how the chat bubbles looked, and I came to the conclusion that they looked too big. Excuse me, but I needed to move them around a bit, and like, it's whatever. Excuse me, I'm waxing philosophical about scabs, and like wishing that the human body had different alternatives for them, because they're kind of gross. Oh, right, the thing that I'm doing on screen. Also, I'm making a window to put inside of here because I'm making a sick nasty 3D environment to place myself inside of. And then, oh god, I don't even, well, I know what happens then, but the details aren't too terribly important for now. What happens then will be a surprise when it's finished. Oh god. And here's the part, there we go. I get tripped up always when it comes to like actually moving the things like sideways. Where did it go? Oh, you have to be shitting me. Oh my god, you have to be shitting me. Okay. This is fine. This is what the undo button is for. God. Could you imagine being able to see things clearly in a 3D space? Is this like too close? Like, is the issue that... No, the issue is that I don't know. I like physically can't see what I'm doing with my eyes because my depth perception leaves much to be desired, I think. Alternative for scabs. That's fucking wrong. Like, I don't know, like, I wish the human body had just, like, other alternatives other than just scabs because they're gross. Like, what was it? Oh, right. So, like, you know how, like, a week ago or something, at least, I think it was at the start of the week, where I was like, y'all, I'm in a fight with a mosquito. Me and the mosquito are, like, trapped inside of my room together, like, skin mucus. I would take skin mucus over scabs, I think. Like, if skin just, you know, had a thin layer of, like, gets snailified. Like, you know, Neosporin, but, like, your body makes it. You know, nature's Neosporin, if you will. Like, I feel like that would be so much better than what we currently have available. What is it called? Frickin'... Yeah, like, earlier this week, I was talking about how, like, oh, there's, like, a mosquito. It's trapped in my room. I'm doing battle with it. I'm waiting for the mosquito to finally drop dead. So the mosquito either dropped dead, finally, or escaped. Or finally, like, found a way out of my room. Thank goodness. Super duper happy about that one. I also had to do battle with another bug. Bruh. Like, I think I made the mistake. I'm never opening my window again. I'm never getting fresh air again. I'm gonna sit in my room with the stale, disgusting air, and just never... Hold on, let me make sure that this is still flat. Even, it's not quite. It's not quite. And, yeah, no, I'm just gonna sit in here with stale, disgusting air forever, rather than deal with, like, I don't know, a full entire army of bugs just waltzing in here and freaking pass the bloody stabber to the rest of the fam. I mean, the good news is that the rest of the house is big. You know, well, big is relative. The rest of the house is bigger than my room. And so at the very, very least, bro, I need to delete things off my computer. It's time for me to, like, delete things off of my computer, because this frozen thing, this constantly getting frozen thing needs to end. It needs to cease. But I mean, yeah, like, you know how much work, like, the mosquito would have to do to, like, go into somebody else's room? Like, surely that just wouldn't... That would not happen. What the fuck did I extrude? Of course. I'm gonna move this back a bit, and I'm gonna regret it when it's not flat. And when this shit is not flat 10 seconds from now, I'm gonna be screaming and crying. Like, why did I move it? But we're going to just, there we go. Just a bit. And yeah, that's gonna be a problem for me literally 10 seconds from now. But yeah, like, I think that the rest of the family is safe from the mosquito, and wherever it went, you know, fingers crossed it went outside. Either way, you know, I was, like, fighting it, whatever, it's gone. And I scratched myself, mayhaps a bit too much. Mayhaps I was scratching with a ferocity that no human being should scratch themselves with. And, you know, that would be ill-advised. There's gotta be... Come on. I believe in... There we go! Let's go. Okay. I just had to look at it stupid. And now... And now... And now... Now this looks even stupider. Me versus this window. I feel that I tend to scratch myself bloody because it's easier to deal with some itch and pain than a lot of itch. Yes, I agree. Like, it's easier to deal with just, like, an annoying amount of pain than it is to deal with being itchy. Like, being itchy is awful. Being itchy is 1,000 times worse than being in pain. And so, like, yeah, and so I scratched myself, and, like, on my arm, like, you know what happens, like, the scabs or whatever, and, like, I was just looking at it. I'm pretty sure it was yesterday evening, and I was like, damn, Is this all the human body can come up with? Scabs? Really? And like one of them fell off and I was just looking at it like, ew. I was just looking at it like, ew. Like, I can't believe that there are people out there who eat their own scabs. Like, listen, I'm down with gross shit. I'm super down with gross shit. But I feel like eating your own scabs is exactly where I draw the line. I think. I'm gonna have to... This is gonna be an issue 5 seconds from now. Maybe it won't be. If I move it back a bit... By back, I mean like to the side. There we go. That's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. And yeah, I was like sitting... Oh, I'm sorry, my mind ruined my own day, so now I have to ruin yours too. Oh man, is that so, huh? Like, I'm let me not be nosy. Somewhere there's someone collecting scabs, probably in a jar. Like, God, I know that person exists out there. Somebody out there who's like, yummy scabs. Oh man, and they're just really just going to town. You know, they collect them in a jar. Bruh. Like, their entire life is, like, almost dedicated to just collecting and eating scabs. Greetings, Snake Woman. Hey, Wilhelm. Good morning. It's good to see you. Greetings to you as well. We're in... Oh, no, scabs. No. Like, I can... Once again, I'm super duper down with gross stuff. But I feel like that's exactly... I feel like that's exactly, like, where my line is. Like, surely... Bro, this is gonna drive me insane. This is gonna drive me crazy. I can't. Just please be flat. I'm begging you to be flat. And I go the wrong way. I'm begging you with my whole entire heart. Okay, let me go this way. Is it flat? No, of course it's not. Recycle body nutrients. I don't know if the nutrients in the human body were meant to be recycled. You know, I don't think anything that the human body produces was ever meant to be recycled. I feel like most things are one-use items. Okay, no, maybe if I look at it from the top. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'll take it. Well, if I'm taking this, then I might as well, then why even bother to, like, redo everything if I already have this? Like, if I'm willing to accept a little bit of the window being bent, then I might as well just use what I've already got. Because, like, can I actually shave off? Like, what the fuck over here? I probably could, but it would look a mess. Like, I could, but it would be awful. It always reminds me of a show I saw years ago where there was one guy who collected his belly button lint, yes, in a jar, a big one, and it was like 3/4 full. Okay, this is like dumb. But like, I never understood how people collected belly button lint. Like, I never understood how, like, people acquire belly button lint. Like, I don't know what happens. Like, For the longest time, I thought it was like a cartoon sort of thing, where it's like, oh, like people only have belly button lint in cartoons. Like belly button lint isn't real. Could you hit extrude, then Z, so it extrudes straight up? I don't need it to extrude straight up. I need it to, I just need it to like be flat, if that makes any sense. Hold on. Ugh. There we go. Like, actually, yeah, I can use this, over here. So you see how, like, over here is flat on one side and over here is flat on one side, and then it juts out, around here. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I'm trying to prevent it from jutting out because, I would, you know, honestly, I could probably find a way to cover it up so that way it doesn't look too terrible, because it's gonna be inside of the wall. So I guess, I don't know how much it matters. I should press it into the wall, actually. Let me do that. Whoopsie, let me freaking press this shit into the wall and see how much it fucking matters. Because I don't need it to be perfect, but it would be nice if it was decent. Oh, Taffy, what's it like to, like, being a green living pool noodle? You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Super glad that I double as a flotation device. You know? It's pretty sick to double as a flotation device. I have a budding career as a lifeguard. You know, if I ever so choose, because of the pool noodle lifestyle and whatnot. Also, you can press Y to see it from the correct angle, so you can just drag it. I could do that too. Oh, bruh. Hold on. Hold on. If I, like, press part of it into the wall. Honestly, I could probably make this work. I feel like it'd look a mess. I feel like it would absolutely look like a mess. Maybe when I texture it, I can hide how bad it is. I don't know. That might be me hoping for, like, too much. Alternatively, I could go with my other idea of shaving off, like, a large chunk of one of the sides. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Oh, it just naturally collects there from clothes you wear. I guess it wouldn't if you've got an outie belly button. Yeah, I've got an outie. And so I always assumed that, like, everybody, that it was just one big joke. Like, one big, like, oh, haha, you have belly button lint. Ha 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 ha. You know, like, it was just, like, a thing that people say to one another, like, for fun. Of, like, oh, yeah, no, belly button lint. We all have that. I can use this for this. And against my better judgment, I'm going to try to fix the monstrosity that I made. With this. And yeah, I think that's what I do. I think, yeah. Why do I feel like I'm gonna regret this later? Oh, let me keep thinking about it and move on to the smaller window. The smaller window I can not necessarily handle, but there we go. I don't want to delete the faces. Just delete all of it. Please just delete all of it. It drives me crazy when it's like, do you want to delete only the faces? Do you want to delete only the vertexes? Just let me delete everything. Oh, I beg of ye. Okay, now I have, like, floating, like, points I'm pretty sure. Ugh. 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 Does this still have a face on it? It doesn't. It doesn't have a face on it because I'd fucking deleted the face. Oh my god, I regret everything that I just did. Frick. Not real. Do you need so maybe it'll go better. Okay. Is this real? Is this word a real object? Is it like, does it exist out in society, or is it like a made up word kind of situation? I'm swapping playlists again because I am not antsy, but it's not doing it for me. Okay, there we go. Oh, check Discord, Taffy, and memes. Okay. Hold on. Memes specifically. Oh. Yes, I would love some. Yes, that sounds amazing. I would love some of the that would be absolutely delightful if I could get some of that. God knows that this is going to give me a headache. You know what? Okay, no, I just need to pick. I just need to pick what I'm gonna do. I need to stop moving back and forth. I just need to pick. We're gonna put that over there. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue with my quest to do this better the second time around. I'm gonna lock in. I'm locking it the fuck in. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh man. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. The pro gaming outfit is gonna give me the power I need to get through this. Actually, there we go. And please tell me that it okay, yes, and it opened. Okay, excellent. So I need the one time you're not gaming, the one time I'm not gaming. I've been wondering. I don't know, not planning and scheming, a little bit of planning and scheming. You know, maybe it's time for me to venture out into the world of not video games. It's time for me to venture out into the world of anything but video games. I forgot how to draw perspective. This is the floor. That's the floor. Okay. This drawing is awful, but that's okay. I just need a general idea of what the fuck I'm doing. So I know that I want floorboards over here, right? And then we're gonna need a desk. We're gonna need a desk. We're gonna need books on top of the desk. And I think that, oh, maybe you'll be able to do that on Saturday. Oh my god. I'm afraid. I'm freaking afraid. Whatever was in the box, like, I could hear Bibliobro laugh from like the other room, and then he came out of the room and handed me the box, and he was like, "This is goofy. Like, this is some goofy shit." He didn't ask me any questions. He was just like, "This is some goofy ass shit." I think we need bookcases in the backgrounds. Is what I think. And like, what is it called? Yeah, so I'm excited. Question mark? I'm excited for tomorrow to see what this is. I have the package like literally like sitting technically behind me, I suppose. Such a masterpiece. Thank you. Hello there. Hey, Trippy. Good morning. It's good to see you. Oh, Blender. Yes. Yes. Blender. And I started blending without actually like putting forth a game plan. And so this is me creating the game plan. I think that we need like magical shit. I think that we need a table with like magic shit over here. Like, I don't know, magic potions or maybe, just like baubles, you know? And then we do technically have a ceiling. And I would love for the ceiling to have like, not, I don't know, I guess a chandelier. Not chandeliers, maybe lanterns, I think. I recommend putting fruits and stuff in your blender. Today we're putting shapes. Today we're putting all manner of shapes. Tons of boxes, tons of like rectangles, squares. We're just throwing those in the blender. Throwing all that good shit inside of the blender. And we're gonna see what it makes. A horrible, terrible, horrific smoothie, probably. I'm thinking either a chandelier or lanterns. What are y'all thinking? I don't know. I'm doing the thing where I'm asking, but I already have like an idea of what I want. Like, I'm torn between like lanterns hanging down, which I think the issue with lanterns hanging down from here is that I think that it would make it look like a dungeon. Like, instead of like, oh look, it's a library, fun magical things are occurring, it just be like, this is like a horrific magic dungeon where like people come down here to get tortured. So maybe now I might have answered my own question. Like, it might be bro, what button did I press? It might be like a chandelier situation. Might be better. You don't keep your library in your dungeon. Should the library be located in the dungeon? I don't know about this. I don't know about this. It could be, you know, we can combine library / dungeon. I feel like that would change the vibe up quite a bit, but you know, I have been killing a lot of people in Crusader Kings. I don't know. Maybe that says something about me as a person. Maybe we need skeletons, you know, shackled to the wall or something over here. That's too common. The library is the dungeon. Okay. Okay, like that endless IKEA game. Ah, okay, I see. The library is a labyrinth / maze from which you enter and cannot escape from. This is gonna have to be bigger then, in that case. We're gonna have to make the actual box that all of this shit sits in, just a tiny bit bigger. Well, let's go through the mental exercise. Dungeons are used for prisoners. Prisoners statistically have better post-imprisonment results with education. Putting a library in the dungeon to educate the prisoners would maximize positive outcomes. That's true. It would. Okay. Mayhaps it's time. Mayhaps it's time to do that. To like swap things around. Combination. Okay, so brand new plan. Well, you know, originally, like, I was thinking, like, okay, the windows are back here, right? And, like, I can build, like, an outside, like, there can be trees and grass, you know, something cute. Maybe if I get fancy with it, if I feel like frying my computer trying to render it, you know, I could even put water back here. I've done it. I single-handedly threw off the plan. Oh my god, wait. Okay, yeah, no, I did lower the music. Okay, thank God. I gave myself a fucking heart attack thinking that the music was at full fucking volume, but no, it's not. Okay, thank God. What is it called? I mean, yeah, I mean, sometimes plans need to be thrown off. So like the issue with the, oh, what, music? Oh, shit. Can y'all not hear, like, anything? Can y'all not... Have we been sitting in silence this entire time? I hear it. Okay, good. I was about to, like, higher it a bit. But... Oh, shit. Listen! There are few things, there are truly few things that, like... Oh, please hold. I need to report to my wife that I broke a streamer's plans. Okay, excellent. Hey, Moon. Good evening, Moon. It's good to see you. Freaking... What was it? God, what the frick was I? Oh, right, no. There's few things that, like, truly horrify me. Truly horrifying mistakes that I have made. You know, with, like, stream setup and whatnot. And accidentally sitting in silence for over an hour is one of them. I have nightmares about it. Okay, I have nightmares about not accidentally pressing, you know, the proper buttons to make sure that y'all can hear sound. Where? Okay, there we go. Oh, right, the combination library prison. You know, I don't know, maybe there should be skeletons. Should the skeletons be alive? Is this like a horrific eternal prison situation where like the body may decay and wither, but the soul is still continues to be trapped inside of the library labyrinth? It could be. Like, having windows seems silly. Like, why would there be windows in a prison? Or at the very least, the windows would be very small, you know? They'd be small and impossible to, like, climb out of. Indeed, silence is quite frightening. Not as frightening as forgetting your debts, Tabby. No! Freaking! Oh, right. I don't even know how many PogChamps I owe you at this point. Like, I've completely and totally lost count. I love how the redeem only existed for a week. And I've already lost count of, like, how many are owed. Oh, learned skeletons who only answer with bone puns. Maybe. Mayhaps. Okay, let me get that. Around 4, I think. Okay, excellent. In that case, let me knock one of those out now. Okay, Moon, you're my little PogChamp, Moon. Oh my God. Returning all of those channel points was worth it. Returning each and every one of those channel points was fucking worth it. To, like, not have to deal with that again. And, you know, as soon as the PogChamp debt is through, oh, it'll be gone for good. I am returned. What says I'm silly? Aw. Or maybe I did a teensy bit miscalculation. Oh my god. I should have frickin' been keeping count myself. I should have been keeping count. Hold on, we're gonna zoom in a bit. And we're gonna do something kind of a tiny bit stupid. But that's a-okay. What am I pressing? I'm pressing something that won't let me go into edit mode. Bro. What the fuck am I pressing? That's like... Let me go into edit mode. Ah, what horrific little button have I pressed? What? Let me... There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Frick, man. Frick. Okay. Sick. We have, oh, right. No, we do have lottery ticket time very soon, actually. Oh, wait. PogChamp is dead. It is dead. It is. Oh my gosh. It is indeed. It has been vanquished. Yeah, have we lost to the cringe? I did. You know, Tabby being comfortable with her own regimes is most important. I approve of this. If it caused discomfort, I didn't have too big of a problem with it. I knew that it would have to be removed at some point. And I knew that like the half-life of that regime was like very, very short. You know? But like it didn't necessarily, oh, does the command still work? Fuck! I forgot! No! I fucking forgot to fix the lottery ticket thing. Oh, gosh darn it. Gosh freaking. Oh, you know what? I can fix that right now. Why the heck not? It's not like my hands are necessarily too terribly busy. Let me fix this commands group. Bro. Usage requirements. Not all. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that shouldn't work anymore. Fingers crossed. And it still works. And it still works. Okay. Maybe if I hit save. That would actually do something. All right, good. Okay. Frick. Oh, do we? I just did, I assumed it was a forgotten thing from another stream. We did for like a week. We had a PogChamp regime for a week. Wait, Taffy, the command still works. I decide when it's lotto time. I'm the captain. No, spam it. We've got to win. In other news, while I'm not a Blender expert, I do make environments in Unreal Engine. That's sick. Okay, listen. If you make environments in Unreal Engine, then like, do you have any general tips for creating environments that, you know, would be helpful for a newbie, such as myself by chance? You must be a moderator to do this. Okay, thank God. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, finally, SnakeLitBot is like on the same freaking wavelength as me. Okay, thank fucking goodness. Oh, damn it. Hey, Taffy, can I be a mod for a few minutes? Nope. The snake has taken our power. Listen. Y'all shouldn't have been able to do that to begin with. Okay, I completely freaking forgot about... I think actually... There we go. Extruding from... As long as I'm extruding from the correct face? Does this thing not have... Is it missing faces or am I just blind? I'm blind. It has all its faces. No, I'm not blind. It is missing faces. It is. Or no, it's not. Bruh. Fuck my eyes. Fuck my eyesight. Fuck my eye doctor. I can't. Not even a VIP can reach it, but it was funny. Hello there, Mr. About to bite Mr. Doormat Jugular here. I have finished my job. I was about to eat yogurt. There was none. I said to my brother, who taught you to steal? And he answered, from innocent bystanders or big corpos. I looked at him. He looked at me. I said, good point. Honestly, when he is right, he is right. Can't blame him. Hey, Ethan. Good afternoon. It's good to see you. Oh, water and stretching. Okay. I should probably actually call the lotto now, shouldn't I? Okay, y'all. Let's see if anybody won the lotto today. For real this time. It would be hilarious if Snakelet didn't let me call the numbers. Okay, so the winning numbers for today are 1, 18, 21, 35, and 87. On this pin this message after 10 minutes. Okay, there we go. Now I don't need to think about it. How do I get my lotto? It is a channel point. It's a channel point redeem. And it costs like 10 points or something for you to draw a lottery ticket. I haven't announced the winning thing for today. But I also don't think anybody has won today, so I don't think it's too huge of a deal. One of these days, somebody's gonna win. And the chances are like so small that I need to think of something good, like for winning. Okay, yeah, no, I'm looking at everybody's numbers. I don't believe anybody has won today, but that's okay. You can try again tomorrow. Mayhaps you'll get lucky then. Focus on the big, then drill into the small. Example, a dirt path through a forest. Get your elevations done first, then the trees, then the path, and then the shrubbery along the edge, and then the smaller, finer things. Okay, that's actually super duper helpful. That's really freaking helpful. Okay, I should probably be working on the big shit in this room then, like the desk and the shelves and like the bookcase itself. That would help a lot. Also, I just realized that if I put bookcases on this back wall, then there's no space for the fucking windows. The windows need to be around here somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe the sides? Then where the fuck is the door? Where was the... You know what, whatever. Okay, we are going to scale this a bit bigger. And I'm going to actively try not to like think about it too hard. All right, this is nice and big. Hopefully I don't regret making it this big. It's better. It's easier to see in here. Yeah, this works. This works. I like this. It's working. It's working. Oh, frick. Oh, I have the subtitles. I'm not 100% sure what to understood to translate. I'm going to see this penis magic lotto, but I'm busy myself. I didn't say anything crazy. I swear I didn't say anything too crazy. Oh, even 3 numbers are gonna be rare. I have it. Oh, the chances of winning are basically, yeah, even with 3 numbers, it's like 1 in like 10,000. So like the way that I have it set up, it's like each number is only from a certain specific range. So the first number, it's only 1 to 10. The second number, it's only like 10 to 20, something like that. So I don't know. Maybe it needs to be like a single number. Maybe it needs to be like a single number lottery or something. For a room, walls, then furniture, then knickknacks. Yes, I like that plan. That sounds like a freaking plan to me. Okay. Water has been consumed. It would have me simulating real corporation lottery games. They don't want anyone to win. Yeah, I swear. I'm gonna figure out a way to increase the chances of winning with the lottery. Maybe it needs to be like very specific numbers. Like maybe it can only be like 1 to 30. You know, like doing something with the chances. Excuse me. So that way it's better. All of these look too big now, or is that just me? That might just be me. I think it's literally just me that the floorboards look like they're too big and need to be like changed in some way, shape, or form. This is scale, right? It is scale. Okay. I like that better. I like that better. I like that better. We're gonna copy paste this shit. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of these. Also, it'll completely destroy the naming scheme if I don't delete them, because then it'll be like, yeah, now it's at floorboard 9. We're gonna delete this and then copy, and hopefully it'll fix it. There we go. Yeah, now it's floorboard 1, so that's good. And I already know that it starts from 0. I'm reminded of the lottery scene in the last season of Walking Dead. It was openly called out as winners picked before the drawing. Oh no, did you know that in Spanish lottery there's no, excuse me, 8 or 9? Why is that? Why no 8 or 9? Me zooming in to get a better look at this glorious floor that I am building. Oh man. Oh, look at, I feel so accomplished building these floorboards. Oh boy, do I. I want there to be like a little bit of space between the floorboards. Just like a teeny tiny bit. I might regret that later, but we'll see. We'll see. I want it to be seen that it's like individual floorboards. Do you understand how to calculate chances and probabilities, Happy? I do. Okay, I swear that I do. I swear that I understand these things. Like I took like whole classes on. I literally spent the last year of my life taking whole classes on them. So like I know. I swear I do. But it's just like also, y'all. Okay. I don't know if this is a hot take. This is a spicy personal opinion. Statistics is fake. There, I've said it. Statistics isn't real. Statistics, it's all made up. Okay, you can do whatever you want with those numbers. Okay, you could literally do whatever the fuck you want with those numbers.
I have heard that today is a 6-hour stream of working together so the people that we're building can watch.
Aww. Oh my gosh, honestly, with a co-working stream, it is more tempting to like go a little bit extra, because this is what, I mean, not in this order. Like I would have worked on this later in the day. Like I would have worked on this in the evening time. Kind of hilariously to relax. I find working in Blender is incredibly relaxing. I really enjoy it. It's almost like meditative. When things go well, when things go badly, I want to scream and pull all of my hair out. But it's more tempting to stream a little bit longer because I'm literally doing something that I wanted to get done. Like I needed to get done anyway. So like if I move my day around to do it, I'm still getting everything that I need to do done. So like doesn't matter when. Oh, prove it, Taffy. Go on. Better take some ibuprofen. I can't. Go on. How to calculate permutations and such. We all know how to calculate permutations. I don't see a need to, explain it too much because we all already know how to do it. It would be silly to explain it. Oh, Taffy, you're aiming for an enchanted library. I'm bored at work, so I'm gonna build my own version. I would love to see it. I would love to see what you build. Hell yeah. Oh, I bet it's gonna be sick. How many channel points to get Taffy to build me 3D things from my future games? If I learn to build, if I learn to build well, I do it for free. If I learn to build well, that's just something I just do. No channel points required. I'm not very confident in my building skills at the moment. I think I have a very long way to go. Before I'm like, yes, I know how to use Blender so good. You know? I think I'm a bit far off from that. I don't want it to be perfectly aligned, because perfectly aligned would be creepy. I feel like perfectly aligned would actually be slightly uncanny valley. Like, I want things to look good, but I don't want them to be perfect. Because, yeah, I don't think that would look good, honestly. So, I know that some of these aren't, you know, expertly placed, but I mean, I have a lot of delayed things to do when I get home, and I have a ball to slap my head would help me, not gonna lie. You know, like, it helps. It really helps in getting things done. To, like, just, like, the whole co-working thing works. Oh, Trippy, clip this moment, and when you need to have me to do it, show her this clip. You'll be waiting a long, long time for me to get any amount of good at this shit. You know, I think it'll be a minute. I need to scale this to something else, so that way it won't clip through the wall, and now I can make it just a tiny bit bigger. There we go. Or not. Let me press it up against that wall, and then make it just like a tiny bit, just a teeny tiny bit bigger. Okay, there we go. When Taffy becomes famous and professional at this, you can get Taffy to work for free. Oh my god. Oh my, do you see this abomination that I'm making? Do you see this? Oh god. I actually legitimately, I don't know how long it takes people to get good at Blender. Like, I legitimately have no freaking clue how long it takes for people to get good at Blender. Like, I started, part of the reason why I started using Blender is because I was told by somebody who uses Maya for work that you don't need to know how to draw in order to make good things in Blender. And I was like, are you for real or are you lying to me? And they were like, yes, I am for real. If you're working in 3D, you don't necessarily really need to know how to draw. And I was like, bro, are you sure? Are you 1000% positive? This feels like a lie. And they were like, no, you can, 3D skills and 2D art skills are two completely different skill sets. You can do it. And I was like, okay then. And then I started learning Blender. so I make video games as a hobby, to learn, not to profit. I love incorporating anyone who wants to join in on projects for the sake of their own learning. I often make agreements if the game gets done to pay people percentages of revenue in perpetuity. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Okay, that's sick as hell. What is it called? Regardless, like, even though, like, what is it called? Like, the revenue part, if I'm doing something, if I agree to do something for free, I absolutely mean that I'm doing it for free. You know, especially if I'm doing it for fun. I think that money can make things really complicated, and I don't know, people get weird about money, so I try to avoid it when I can. But yeah, freaking okay. I mean, listen, if you're okay with my really, really terrible Blender creations, then I would love to give you my horrible, horrific Blender creations. Where is this cube from? Oh, it's part of the window. Okay, the cubes are part of the window. Let me label that. Window part. Window part 2. Do we have any other window part, window reference? All right, there we go. Excellent. Also, I have like the side hidden mostly because it has like the file locations sometimes. And it's got my whole name, whole first name on there. So we're just gonna hide that. It's not important. Oh, it's simple and quick. Just trade your soul for Blender proficiencies. I mean, you know, Is it bad if I think that's tempting? I feel like that's bad, and I shouldn't think it's tempting, but it kind of low-key is. I want that to be there. I'm gonna have to move this entire thing eventually. I just am, but right now that can stay there. By the way, I got news. I got promoted from 3rd grade builder to 2nd grade welder to head 1D and design reviewer. I am now the one doing the designs and ideas of the constructions. And when the design reviewer, I also do now the measurements of everything, which means more money. Hell yeah! I told you, if I survive September, I would be out. I can eat again. Let's go! Hell yeah! Let's freaking go! I knew that you could do it. See, I fucking, of course you could. I fucking knew it. Hell yeah, that is fantastic news. Okay, now we need... What I actually need is to look at this thing again and actually commit to this idea. I do want at least a single chandelier, mayhaps more. I do want a bookcase. The thing that I'm trying to decide now is if I want half of the bookcase and then windows, or if I want windows on one of these walls instead. Yeah, I need to decide that. Ugh. Your Blender creations are better than mine. Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet. You're making shit in Unreal Engine. I feel like Unreal Engine is another world, you know? It's, I've heard things. I've heard things about Unreal Engine. I've heard that it can be a pain. So, you know, I feel like if you're making stuff in that, like, Blender, you'd definitely be able to make good Blender shit. Oh, put windows in the bookcase. Now we're talking. Now we're freaking talking. Now we're doing serious business. It doesn't help that, like, I don't think these windows are going to be stained glass. I would like them to be. I'm going to see. I think just off the top of my head, I have a pretty good idea of how I would make them stained glass, actually. It's not that difficult. So, like, giving them plenty of space. I'm thinking about this too hard. Frick, man, frick. Hey! Do not worry. I just drank extra water.
Quack.
And quack to you as well. Y'all, so my garden is dead, right? Like, it's supposed to be. Like, my garden is supposed to be dead. at present. And so like I picked a bunch of the flowers that still lived, that yet lived. I also got dirt everywhere. In the middle of picking the flowers. Like I picked them up and it was like dirt went everywhere and it was like a dirt explosion. I need a shower. I didn't shower after like getting dirt everywhere. I was just like, like I cleaned it off, but like anyway, that's not important. Anyway, I've got flowers. I've got a whole bunch of flowers on my desk and I forgot how nice flowers smelled. You know, I completely forgot that like flowers smell nice and that's why people like them. Because they smell so freaking good. I'm almost home. Finally, tomorrow I can attend a stream with full attention and not in small parts. Hell yeah. That'll be exciting. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna put the windows over here. And back here is gonna be a bookcase. I've decided that that's what will happen. God, I wish everything wasn't the same color. Like, the gray on gray on gray on gray really makes it super duper difficult to see anything. Oh. Fixing the music. Oh, I feel like I need a sneeze. Oh my god. Oh, okay. It was just playing random shit. It was indeed just playing random shit. Okay. Oh, I just come to say some dumbassery and go. I'm not owning my chicken sandwiches like that, man. Well, you've been busy. I feel like that's natural when you're busy. Am I gonna regret this? Surely not. Surely, y'all, what do bookcases look like? Me having to go and find a reference for a fucking bookcase. We need a ridiculous looking bookcase. We need... Oh, okay, there we go. A suitably ridiculous bookcase. And... Am I gonna regret trying to build that? Let me reassess my skill level. Honestly, this is good. We're gonna save this. Oh, we again in high ponytail energy. I'm wearing a high ponytail, but I don't know if we have high ponytail energy today. I feel like it's like single braid energy, if that makes any sense. Hey, Doji. Good morning. It's good to see you. I mean, I love you a lot. Unfortunately, you have the bad habit of wanting to eat and whatnot, so I have to work from time to time. Yeah, no. Freaking actually needing to eat. Yes. Needing to, like, go do things is normal. Oh, snake case. Only single braid. Yeah, I feel like it's not high ponytail energy today. I feel like if I don't know, should I try to kick myself into high ponytail energy gear? I feel like it's dangerous. I feel like it's something that needs to occur naturally. And if it doesn't occur naturally, like, oh, this is a much better, like, view of this bookcase. Fucking blurry ass Pinterest picture. Gothic bookcase. There we go. I think that the Gacha Redeem is trying to tell me something. Downloads. This is why my computer always like freezes, because I just continuously download random shit. And then like I'm shocked and appalled when my computer is like, please, I beg of you. Please stop dragging shit. into my storage drive, and I'm just like, no, you have more space. There's more space in there. There we go. Okay. Let me just make that bigger. Excellent. I don't know whose bookcase this is, but I'm pretty sure using it as a reference picture is fucking fine. Don't think that's a big deal. All right. Excellent, excellent, good, good, good. Yes, yes. Going from single braid to high ponytail is the money shifting of hair energy, like going from fifth gear to reverse. Bruh, I feel like forcing myself into high ponytail energy, I feel like that's gonna have some consequences. Like, which is why, like, I feel like that's why I never do it. Because, like, oh, fuck, where did I fucking put this shit? Get back here. Get, fucking hell. Second programmer is one stream when not gaming. Pro gamers on stream when not gaming. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe... Mayhaps it's trying to tell me something. The R in my gear shift stands for racing. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm back from my exam. Hey, Olive. Good morning. It's good to see you. Welcome back from your exam. I hope that it went well. I hope that it went well and that you feel confident about it. If I put 90 for everything. No, if I put 90 for everything, that was silly. Okay, and if I put Z... Alright. And now, you know, now we can work with that. Acting like I don't know how to frickin' move shit around. Alright. That's good. It's a little funky, but... this is good enough for me. It's so good. I'm gonna save. There we are. When you were at the park and oh, honestly, when Taffy streams, I go from bald energy to bald energy because I'm bald. Oh, what? You were at the park and a kitty was running towards you, meowing in excitement. But when you got ready to embrace it, you ran past you hugging a possum. But instead of making fun of you, the opossum and cat saw you wanted a hug and decided to hug you. Aw, that's adorable. That's sweet. On how it went, I didn't greet like normal, and you're too happy. I need to execute a snakelet in front of you to take away your joy. Okay, it's one of those. It's one of those, huh? It was that kind of day. It was that kind of day, huh? Oh my gosh. Excuse me as I stretch my entire fucking torso. It went horribly. I'm going to extinguish myself entirely. Okay, well... oh my god. It might not have to, you might not have to go to such drastic measures. I know that things are tough, but you might not have to go to such drastic measures. I believe, it's not over until you get your grades back. So there's still time. There's not time to do anything, but okay, I've told this story before, so I apologize to anybody who's already heard it. But I'll tell you this story in hopes that, we've all bombed a test before. So one time I was taking these ancient civilizations of America class, right? I'm pretty sure that was the class. It was basically ancient civilizations of the Americas. And it was from before, basically it was before Columbus and after Columbus kind of deal. Up until But prehistoric Americas are so cool. Prehistoric Americas are cool. But at the time, I didn't care. Like, it was a class that I had to take. It was a class that I had to take, and I didn't give a shit about it. And so, like, and also I had, like, other stuff going on. Like, I was just busy. Like, it was a whole thing. Like, I had classes. Like, that semester, I had so many classes that were dedicated to, like, my major. And I cared about my major. Like, I liked it. I care about it. I still care about it. You know, it's my job. You know, like, things that I actually care about. In comparison to just prehistoric Americas, which I could not give less of a shit about. Like, I didn't like the teacher. I didn't like the teacher. She didn't like me. I didn't like any of my classmates. Like, the class just sucked, right? Like, everything about the class just sucked. And also the textbook was like $300, and so I was like already pissed. And like that sort of set the tone, because like the textbook was $300. I was already upset. It was a mess. Everything about it was a fucking mess. And so, you know, it gets to be the finals, right? It gets to be the finals. I haven't studied at all. Because once again, I just didn't care. And so my solution to every single question that I didn't know, because it was all essay questions. The final was all essay questions, and we had to write 5 essays. And I was like sitting down. Like, it wasn't like a take-home final. Like, she wanted us to sit down and write 5 essays. And I was like, and so every single answer that I didn't know, I wrote Custard's March to the Sea. Now, did Custard's March to the Sea have anything to do with anything? No. We learned about it very briefly, you know, in class. Was it the answer to the question? No. Absolutely not. Did I pass that final? No. I did not pass that final. My grades from the rest of the year carried me home on that one. Okay, and like, I'm pretty sure that I got a D, but did it matter? No, because I passed. D's get degrees. Who gives a shit? And so, and like when I got my final back, she had circled every single place where I had said Custard's March to the Sea, and she wrote like, "What is this? What the fuck is this?" Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, I did so bad. You know, it's happened to everybody. Fun data that I remember for absolutely no reason. The day Olive came here is the telephone booth boxing, and I had to get my wife to the hospital. Oh, damn. Bruh, that sucks. Okay, but like, what if you didn't? Oh, I could identify the words and know what they mean, but I couldn't translate the actual words. Ah, I see. It was a freaking tough one, huh? Oh, bruh. I feel your pain. We should put teachers we don't like into cafeteria trash cans. I agree wholeheartedly. Y'all went to class instead of being around and doing illegal shit. What kind of fucked up life y'all had? Oh man, it's okay. You did your best. You know how it is. If you told me that, I would have translated that for the second half of my Latin translation. It was the day before. I remember because the first stream, Taffy talked about mucus, then invited me to read up her chat. I hope your wife is okay. Yeah. Yo, Taffy, would you like me to share progress pics? Yes, please! I would love that. I would love that so much. Would you be comfortable with me sharing that, like, on stream? I also have like a little book that teaches me how to use Blender. Right here next to me. And I'm currently looking up how to take shapes out of shapes. I'm pretty sure that it's in edit mode, and that if I just like not insert faces, I want to like slide edge, shrink, fatten, shear. I don't think it's the shear function. And I don't think it's poly build, actually. Although maybe it should be poly building. Maybe that'd be easier than what I'm currently doing. Make edges faces. Merge, rip and fill, remove doubles. Separate. Maybe I actually should delete this face, actually. Like the front facing face. And can I do that in object mode? I can't. Okay. We're going to just use the selecting tool. Just get rid of the face and nothing else. Okay. Hell yeah, let's freaking go. That's actually... Yeah, no, that's good. I can put another box inside of the box, I think. And also, this needs to be, like, made a bit thicker and... that moment when, like, my computer freaks out. We're gonna go with this for 2 seconds so that way I could see what the fuck I'm doing. Oh no, we went to check her up. I said it on stream. We were at the hospital and I was here boxing while she was getting checked. I remember that. Oh yeah, art or images channel. Let's go with images. You said it's okay to share on stream, but all of the people here are on the Discord. Still. Oh, custard. So walk to the sea. Oh, is that what it translates to in Latin? That's sick nasty. Yeah. I feel, yeah, everybody's like, had a bit of trouble with the final before. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. There are some classes that I don't know how the fuck. I don't know how I managed, you know, to like get anything done because holy shit. I should have failed. I should have failed. We're gonna swap back to this for 2 seconds. So that way, and none of these need to open, right? Right? I'm asking myself this question. None of these things need to open. I think I'm still a bit away from like being able to physically move my body on stream. So none of these doors need to open right now. First progress pics uploaded. Okay, excellent. Oh, I'm excited. Bruh, this is so sick. Okay. I am freaking... There we go. Let me close that and then open this up over here and boop this right on over. There we go. I feel like isn't the absolute best, but under does mean to the sea. Okay, I mean that's close. That's pretty gosh darn close. I think that, you know, most people who know Latin would probably know what you're talking about. Downloads, open. Y'all, look at how sick this is. This is what Trippy is currently doing. Oh, it's cool. It's so cool. Oh, it's sick. There we go. Let me move that. I think I technically failed college because I retook too many classes, but no one said anything, so I didn't say anything, and I got a degree in the mail, so I guess I graduated. Hey, if you got a degree in the mail, I think that absolutely freaking means that you graduated. I do think that is exactly what it means. We need to move this up. This entire thing needs to be moved closer to the floor, but that's a problem for later me. And then, oh, it's sticking out in the back. And we don't need that to be sticking out. There we go. Oh, I'm happy with this. Nothing is, I know it's just a box inside of a box, but I'm already happy with the way that this is going. I'm so happy. I'm going to save. That's how happy I am about it. But there were classes that you were best at, like math and PE. Oh my god, y'all. Did I ever tell you the story of the math award, y'all? Please tell me if I did. I would prefer not to tell it again if I've already told it. Oh, is that the basement Miss Taffy keeps us in? Listen, it's a combination library prison. Okay. What class did Miss Taffy take to get Ancient Americas as a minor? Ancient Americas wasn't my minor. Oh my god. You know, I didn't have a minor. I didn't have a minor because I forgot to fill out the paperwork. I forgot to fill out the paperwork for my minors, so I didn't graduate with any minors. But I took all of the classes that I needed for like ancient medieval like history or whatever as a minor. Didn't fill out the paperwork. And there was like one other minor that I could have had, and I just never fucking did, so I don't have it. I wish I knew how to model complex things. The closest I've come to making stuff is simple shapes in Tinkercad, then using other shapes to cut pieces out of them until it's the correct pieces. Learning is a pain in the ass, but like, I don't know. It depends. Learning is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but it's not like, you could totally do it. Like, you could totally freaking do it. It's tough at first, and then it gets a little bit easier. Do I need? No. I'll add in, yeah, actually. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'll copy it to the other side. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I also need to name all these fucking cubes before I forget what's what. The worst part is I have to do this class, but to do Celtic studies, I have to do Celtic. To do Celtic studies, I have to do the same course, but with Celtic studies as a minor. Oh, that sucks so much. Damn. Taffy, we're gonna need a story time chat command. I can do that. Frick, I can make it right now. Okay, by story time chat command, do you mean like a list of stories, or do you mean like chat with like a story now, please? Like, what is the nature of this commands? We're gonna need it. There we go. And then I need it to be flat. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Frick. Just do the reverse. Make a simple shape, then add more shapes until it's what you want. Oh, I crashed Unreal Engine with bugs. Damn. Oh no. Talking about passing, I failed whole high school for obvious reasons. I went to adult school and they took by mistake the notes from 3rd degree instead of 4th degree. And so instead of having to study 9 classes, I had to study for 3. So we don't talk about what happened to my and whatnot. Just smile and nod. Oh. I mean, listen, if you ended up not having to take them, then you ended up not having to take them. It's not your fault that there were clerical errors that occurred. There we go. It looks like there's a divot, I think is the thing. I'm studying how this looks. Yeah, it looks like there's like a... I'm gonna try something dumb. Let me see what it does. Let me do something incredibly fucking dumb. I believe you. Just kidding. Oh, more like a prepare yourself, people. It's story time. Okay. God. Okay, I need to think of what to put. I'm gonna think of what to put for the story time commands in that case. And I can open that up right now because once again my hands are free. So I'm gonna put exclamation mark story time. One word. Story time is one word. There we go. Don't auto include. And text to speech. That's fancy. Can warn people via text to speech. Oh, that's fancy indeed. Okay. There we go. And now I have that open for when I think of like what to put there. Oh, there are 6 failed classes that I never passed, but hey, I'm totally a fellow grown-up that has completed a normal degree, as long as they don't investigate my actual grades. For as much as they know I have a high school degree, hey, and that's all that matters. And that is all that frickin' matters. Just having that sick paperwork put together. Okay, y'all. So about the gym story, I feel emotions about this. Even though I'm angry about it, even now I'm like, that is a fucked up thing to do to somebody. Hey, I'm not stupid, but like, I'm a genius. Unlike everyone else who is stupid, who's a stupid person. So clearly I'm a hyper genius. It was never wrong. Clearly this must be the case, and I believe you. And indeed I believe you. Oh, whoopsie. That's the wrong frickin' thing. This is... Honestly, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at this, like, at all. It's not the exact reference picture, but it's not bad. Like, this can be cute. Like, I'm actually really about this. Olive is clearly never wrong. Don't remember Olive being wrong ever. Yes. This is a fact, and we all know it as a fact. Olive has never ever been wrong, like, ever. And then I'm gonna make the little knob for the thing. I'm gonna make the knob, and then I should also probably put this inside of another box for like the full cabinet thing. I really like this, I say, looking at basic shapes. Hey, listen. I'm listening. I'm paying attention. I am so locked in. I'm the definition of locked in right now. Hey, and if... Oh, what's that behind you? Oh, yeah, a gym story. Okay, my bad. Okay, so this is like from, I don't know, the Preolithic age. This is a high school story, y'all. And my gym teacher. Let's name her Susan. I don't like this Susan. You know, all of the Susans that I have told about, all of the previous Susans that I have told stories about, I have seen the good sides of those Susans. You know, I have seen the good sides, even if usually when I'm telling a story about a Susan, I am telling a story about Susan at their worst. You know, I'm telling a story about Susan when they might have forgotten who they are or want to be in that moment in time. You know, Susan's not on their best behavior. And I acknowledge this in my heart, not out loud, obviously, but like in my heart, I acknowledge this, that like, yeah, that wasn't their best moments, but they have better moments. You know, I believe in them. I believe in the strength and sanctity of the Susans of which I tell stories about. Now, this Susan, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I categorically don't believe that. I think that this Susan I don't like this Susan. I'll leave it at that. There's no reason for me to get into the details of how much I dislike this Susan, but it is to the point where it has been many years, and I still don't like this Susan. Okay? I cannot describe to you how, like, I don't know, malicious and fucked up a person has to be for me to dislike them for that many years. Like, bruh, everything gets washed away in the sands of via the sands of time in my heart. You know, even no matter how angry I am, eventually I'm gonna like just let it go. You know, I'm gonna be like, you know what? It's water under the bridge. It's fine. Forgiveness, it is yours. I will carry this grudge with me to the end of my days. Okay, so now that monologue being said, this story. So, like, when I was a youngin, when I was but a mere youngin, attending schools, attending high school to be specifically, I hated gym. I hated gym with a burning passion. I hated gym with such a horrific, disgusting passion. It smelled. The gym smelled. Everybody smelled. You have to take your clothes off to get changed, which is awful. I hated taking my clothes off. I hated it. Nobody was ever normal. Nobody's ever normal. Nobody ever has normal stories about being in a school locker room getting changed for gym. Okay, it's always some weird fucked ass story. Okay, it's always like really uncomfortable, like, oh, and then things occurred story. Okay, I never had a good time whilst changing in gym. And I hated it. And then there was like the smells, the sounds. I hate the sound of sneakers on a gym floor. I hate it. I don't care. I don't care. I find the sound to be horrific. It is the worst sound in the world to me. What else? Oh, right. And then everybody gets like super duper competitive about gym class, and they're like, they'll get angry, and they'll get angry if they lose. And meanwhile, I'm sitting over here like, please, I want to go back to like any of the classrooms that have air conditioning. I am begging you. Like, because the gym wasn't air conditioned because it's too big to be air conditioned, I assume. And so we would just be there in the stinky, stinky, stinky gym where, like, nobody, like, I don't know, we weren't allowed to bathe either, which just made it worse. It's like, you want us to change clothes because you acknowledge that there's a smell problem, but also you don't want us to use the shower. So, like, everybody's constantly just changing back into, like, sweaty, back into clothes being all disgusting. Anyway. So, like, I hated gym for multiple reasons, and I would not participate at all, or I would participate half-heartedly. You know, I would participate in the sense of, like, I would sort of move my body around the gym. I would do enough to make sure that, like, I got participation points or whatever, but I certainly wouldn't put my heart and soul into it, you know what I mean? Because I don't care, because it's gym, and who cares? Frick, where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and if anyone says I'm wrong, I'm going to make a video, the likes of which you've never even seen again, and we'll all agree that God had nothing to do with its creation.
Guys, I'm not sure, but I think she hates the gym and Susan.
Bro, I swear, I know, y'all already know how long-winded I am when it comes to telling stories. Setting the scene is incredibly important to me. It's a core tenet of my being, in fact. Oh yeah, it's just the worst when the super top blonde muscular guy who has a cop for a dad and deals drugs at school and smokes a lot to the point of having a lung collapse can run faster and longer than you can a week after getting out of the hospital. It gives a nice perspective. Bruh, did that occur? Did that occur for you? Because that's freaking wild. Holy frick, that's freaking wild. What is it called? So, you know, I wouldn't really participate in gym class, and also, like, for some strange reason, like, the gym teacher always had, like, a personal vendetta when it came to me and my shoes. So, like, I had a deep, deep preference for, like, I don't know, it was boots? I guess it's boots. Like, they were, like, boots, but also sneakers, you know? Like, they weren't, I don't know. It was a point of contention. I got made fun of my boots for my boots quite a bit. And, like, even now, like, I don't think I'm ever gonna understand that shit. Because it's like, it's just shoes. Literally, who gives a shit? I can't wait to edit out the random intermission where Tappy reads about a truck dealer. Gym class. I hardly know her. Boots plus sneaker equals beaker. Cut to Taffy walking around in 500mm beakers. So, you know, they had like shoe soles. They had like sneaker bottoms or whatever. And like the gym teacher would always be like, "Why aren't you wearing sneakers?" And I'd be like, I'm wearing shoes. Like, what do you mean? Like, and you know, she'd be like, "You have to wear sneakers. You have to wear sneakers." And I'd be like, "I wear these all the time and they're fine." Like, even now when I see the shoes in my mind, it's very obvious that they're perfectly fine to be in the gym with. She just hated me. She hated Susan specifically. Like, Susan just hated me because I didn't care about gym. And that's what it came down to. Like, Susan disliked me because I didn't care about her stupid, dumb class. I could not be bothered. At all whatsoever. There we go. I could not be bothered at all whatsoever to deal with her dumbass class. And like, I couldn't bother to be competitive. And you know, she didn't like that. She took it very personally. God only knows why. And so like, side note, this is still part of the story. It's also important background information. So, you know, I'm canonically from, well, canonically, I suppose Guatemala. You know, I am from the motherland from which my family comes from. Soccer is a big thing. You know, soccer is a huge thing. Soccer is just, it's something that occurs, and that like when the World Cup comes around, it's a big deal, right? It's a big deal just for my family in general, you know, the whole thing, you know, it's an event when soccer happens. Like, hearing people talk about soccer isn't that strange to me at all whatsoever. It's just like, yes, of course, like, it's gonna be a thing. What is it called? Teacher Susan, you are waving fake J's. I can't. Gym class was funny. I beat up a guy in the bathroom because he got mad at me because he lost a dodgeball. Unfortunately, it seems that if you are the popular guy, you can't have another guy beat you in front of the ladies, so he has to get beat up again outside of the ladies' view. Bro. Oh my gosh, here from a YouTube recommendation. Hi. Hey, welcome in. Wendy Wims. Good morning. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you for letting me know that you came from YouTube. I appreciate it. Welcome. I'm in the middle of telling a cursed story. Oh, right. No, that's a good question. Which YouTube video? All of it was probably one of yours. It was probably one of your YouTube videos, Olive. Yeah, I'm in the middle of telling an incredibly cursed story about gym class. About what it was like in ye olden days in gym class, and how I still hold a grudge even now. I don't know why, but male gym teachers are always abnormally chill and female gym teachers are always abnormally hostile. And I don't know why the heck that is. Like, we didn't have any male gym teachers in my class, but we had 2 female gym teachers, and one of them was really, really chill, and she didn't really care, and she just let people do what they wanted. And then the other one was literally the spawn of Satan. Oh my gosh, Thea, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Is Mr. Xenix mad that Miss Tabby doesn't go around in bare feet? I know, no, she has to wear sneakers, according to Susan. Given her language skills, can we safely write off Spain as her country of origin? What YouTube video? oh. Progress pic 2 upload. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, let me take a look at your progress really quickly, Trippy. Bruh, this is sick as hell. Let me show y'all this again. This is literally the sickest thing ever. And then browse. So this is where Trippy's currently at in making an enchanted library, y'all, and it looks so fucking cool. It's so sick. Okay, there we go. And I need to change the size of this thing. There we are. Oh, it was probably one of yours. No, all of it was probably one of yours. Where was I? My male gym teacher perked on the students, so I wouldn't say that. Oh, that's awful and sucks. So he knew you were a fighter and a lover. Oh, I broke his nose. Oval is looking at a map of Central America, and only El Salvador and Belize border only one ocean. Ah, sick. Oh, right, water and stretching. Let me do that. Oh no, my reputation was so fucking bad in high school that people are scared of my brother because he was related to me 7 years later. Damn! I'm finally on my PC. God bless. Hell yeah! Let's go. Okay. So, continuing the story. You know, soccer, it's just a thing culturally. And there have been times it wasn't very often, but there were certainly times where my family was like, let's go to the park together and we're just gonna like kick a ball around, you know, we're just gonna play a little bit of soccer together, like for fun, as like a group activity. Is like a fun family bonding sort of thing. And it would be like, oh, okay, sick. And, you know, I'm not completely inept when it comes to soccer, is the thing that I'm getting at here. So, for some horrific reason, every single, like, year, we have, like, the same gym teachers in the school that I attended. Like, the gym teachers every other teacher would change, but the gym teachers would stay the same. There we go. Is that the size I want it to be? Oh, that's actually quite small. I might have made it a bit too small. Let me back up. Oh no, that's fine. That's not so bad. Yeah, so the gym teachers stayed the same all 4 years. And because the gym teachers stayed the same all 4 years, Susan was able to tell and see like the depth and breadth of how much I just didn't care about gym class. You know, for 4 whole years, Susan watched me not give a shit about gym class until, like, you know, it was like the final like month, I think, of school. You know, prom was coming up. I already, like, you know, had a place like reserved, like in my college, the college I was gonna go to. Like everything was set up, right? Like everything was good and fine. And then, you know, and so like because it's like the end, you know, it was senior year and it's gym class. So like the teacher basically said, here are all of like the tools. What is it called? Tools? Here are all of like the sports equipment that like y'all have been using for the past 4 years. Just play what you want. You know, she was pretty much like, just go out there and just play what you want and just pass the time, because this is ridiculous. Like, all of you are technically still in school, but like all of your plans for like the future are cemented. It's like, whatever. And so I took up a soccer ball because it was like, whatever at that point, right? It's like, it's the end. Like, in my mind, I'm like, it's over, it's all done with, you know. I'm picking up a soccer ball and I'm just kicking it around, right? And like, I have a general idea of what to do with the soccer ball, because once again, culturally, soccer is important. So like, I know how to do the stuff, the things that you do with a soccer ball. It's not like the things that anybody can do with a soccer ball, honestly, if they spend any amount of time around soccer. And so like, what is it called? So, and I made this mistake to play soccer, actually play soccer, like recreationally. Like, I was actually putting in, I don't even think it was effort. I was just playing soccer and just having fun. It was the first and only time that I played soccer and had fun in gym class. And I should have never done that. I should have never had fun in front of Susan. And she was like, wow. Like, she came up to me like in the middle of class and was like, wow, I didn't know that you could do that. And I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, no, you know how to, you haven't done that for 4 years. And I was like, yeah, I didn't want to. And she was like, wow. And like, the rest of the class, like, I had to stop like playing. I had to stop playing in a serious capacity because she spent the rest of the class just staring at me playing soccer. And she was like, wow, did you look at that? Like, she was like going to other students and other teachers and being like, do you see that? Do you see that? Wow, I didn't know that you could do that. And I'm sitting there like, and now I'm done. And I had to stop playing because like, she was way too freaking weird about it. And so so all of this happens, right? Cut to, what is it called? Oh, I need to move this shit. I need to move this shit, and not make it into one item. I need to copy and paste to the other side. So cut to, it's the end of once again, it's the end of the year. We're all going. And I don't really know why. Like, the school just decided that for everybody that was graduating, they were going to give out like awards and stuff, and basically, you know, like celebrate everybody before like they leave. And so like, I get told like, oh yeah, you know, like, you've been nominated for an award, you need to show up to this like award thing or whatever, because it was after school hours. Like, it was something where like you were told to get dressed up for, like, you were told like, get dressed up, what is it called, you know, just go in and you're gonna get an award. Like, everybody who was told like, oh, like, you were nominated, quote unquote, it meant that you were getting an award that night and that you should go. And they told everyone like, make sure to bring your family because it's about celebrating people that night. Let me scroll up and catch up with y'all real quick before I continue. Elaboration on what Upa was saying. I told Zen to kiss the person he beat up. Ah, I see. I wish you were Brazilian and a monster in soccer and your secret identity is a pro football player. Why you hide it from Susan? Just out of spite. That would be hilarious. The Captain America dating bot. I'm so glad. I'm so glad it was that one. That was fun. That was a truly cursed day. Oh, look at that character development. You went from hating gym to being a bodybuilder. You know how much work I had to do around exercise, like mentally, like mental health work I had to do around exercise for me to be like okay and at peace with exercising because of Susan, because she was so freaking weird about it. Hey, thank you so much for the 22 months, Suzanne. I appreciate it. Let's freaking go. Hell yeah. Also, you're stuck in bald prison though. Like, also, you're stuck in bald prison though. Never to be released. I must remain bitter and jealous about this and make a blood pact to fight against Miss Tabby's kin for all eternity. Busting it down sexual style and still getting flamed. Susan squatting 2 yards away with binoculars staring at you. It felt that way. Like, it freaking felt that way. She was weird, man. She was just fucking weird for like no discernible reason. I'm accidentally also copying one of the floorboards. I might actually be okay with copying one of the floorboards. No, I don't have to do that. I can just do this. Never mind. Never mind. That doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. Okay. I'll just frick. Yep, I'll just copy one of the floorboards too. Fuck it. Copy and then mirror on Global X. What the fuck did I manage to do? I really freaking did it, huh? Okay, let me finish reading chat instead of focusing on this. She wanted to encourage you to enjoy sport. I don't know about that. Certified broth moment. Wait, I said it as a joke, but you are good at football, and I did it out of spite because it's what I would have done. We really have the same brain. We do, I'm telling you. I wouldn't even say that I'm good at it. I would say I'm okay. Like, it's just okay. You know what I mean? Come on, Mr. Xenix. Let us have beef with Miss Tabby for absolutely no reason. Oh, man. Oh, I'm happy that you did a 180-degree turn and went from hating exercise to loving it, having a 4-pack, and enjoying having a diet and everything. You can imagine how happy things like that make me. I took back, like, I had to claw back my sense of, like, I don't know, exercise and well-being from that hag of a woman. Like, listen, I don't condone calling women hags. She's a hag, okay? I don't care, okay? This Susan was a hag. Anyway, so... Going back to this story, what is it called? So, like, you know, we all get called to this award thing where like everybody's gonna be celebrated before everybody gets shipped off to college and like all of this stuff, and like I get told like, oh, you're up for an award, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, that's pretty cool. I get all dressed up to go to this award show. I bring my family. I bring all of my family. I bring, you know, my sibs, everybody's there. And me all dressed up, you know, with my sibs, I go to this award thing, and like everybody's getting called up for like pretty sick awards. Like everybody's getting called up for, you know, really like impressive sounding, really sick awards, all of that good stuff. And then, you know, and then Susan gets on the stage. And like, mind you, there's like no hint that there was even an award. You didn't think to ask what award, huh? I did ask what award, and nobody would tell me. I asked several different teachers, and literally nobody told me. Like, this was like premeditated to a disgusting degree. So oh my god. I did everything but spit on my school when I graduated, but whatever. So what is it called? So like everybody's getting called up for like, you know, some of them are smaller awards, you know, like, oh, you did so good in this particular class, blah 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 blah. And then, you know, and then I get called up, you know, to like go get an award, and Susan gets on stage and she's like, this award goes out to somebody who really has like done, you know, so much improvement You know, I didn't even know that it was like possible to get so this level of improved, you know? And she calls me up for the Best Improved in Gym award in front of the entire freaking, basically like pretty much my entire grade, in front of all of my family, in front of everybody. That's the only award I got that evening, was like Most Improved in Gym. And then naturally everybody laughed. Naturally every single person laughed. This woman really did hate you, for real. Yeah, and you know what? She's still... Never mind. Let me not be that level of petty, deranged, and evil. Let me not... Listen, some people are stuck with themselves, and that sucks for them, and that's all that I'm gonna say. You were about to say... No, say it. Almost left your mouth. I heard it. No! Listen! Damn, whatever, spit on stage for real. Listen, okay, sometimes people... She needs to live with herself, okay? I don't need to live with her. Alright? She needs to live with herself for the rest of eternity. She can have fun with that shit. But yeah, no, and it was... Yeah, and it was like a whole thing. And, yeah, and then everybody proceeded to laugh for like the rest of the year. And they were like, haha, Most Improved in Gym, haha. It made like the last bit of school really unnecessarily awkward and uncomfortable for like no freaking reason. There we go. And then I need to copy object and paste. And yes, and that is indeed the story. That's the complete and total tale. Listen, okay, she was a piece of work. All right. She was. She was quite the piece of work, that Susan. Possibly the only Susan that I still currently hold malice for. The Susan who like was getting off on me doing a crossword puzzle. I don't even know, like, it's over. Like, it's weird that she did it, but like I don't have very strong feelings about it anymore. Gym teacher Susan, bruh. Gym teacher Susan, you know, so sad that she needs to live with whatever she's got going on for the rest of eternity. Fuck that shit all the way off. Going to be a bit of a devil's advocate here, but there was no way they just thought you put in a lot of effort, right? I don't... You see, the issue is that she knew it. Like, I fully believe that she knew what she was doing. Like, I fully believe that it had nothing to do with effort. I think that she saw me enjoying soccer once and was like, and finally, this is my opportunity to, you know, freaking make this kid's life living hell for the last few months of school. Like, I think that this was absolutely, like, a matter of just seeing an opportunity and taking it. Like, there's no shot. Like, no fucking shot. Could you imagine beefing with an 18-year-old? Like, for real. Like, for real. Could y'all imagine actually legit beefing with, like, a 14 to 18-year-old? Like, legitimately beefing. I can't. It couldn't be me. I could not imagine having strong feelings about anything that a youngin does. Like, I can't. Like, they would have to be literally out there killing people for me to have a strong opinion or reaction. Like, going to such great lengths for quote-unquote vengeance is crazy. Progress pick 3 is gone. I'm gonna pause work on it for now. Okay, sick. Let me take a look at it real quick. Bruh! Bruh, you did so much so fast. Oh my god. Bro, it's so cool. I love it so much. It's so cool. Oh, bruh. I presume you already know how talented you are, and that I need not tell you, but goddamn talented as fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, honestly, on Crossword Girl, she was discovering herself. Kind of can't blame her. I think she discovered something there. And then, but a fucking adult woman humiliating a kid out of spite is just, it's deranged. Like, it's deranged. The woman was deranged, okay? Listen, I do not hold grudges for all of eternity. Like, it's, I don't know. You have to be pretty fucked up for me to want to hold a grudge for a very long time. Like, anyway, yeah, no. So, and I will hold that grudge for literally all of eternity. She better not see me in the streets. I swear to God. If I see her in the streets, it's on site. Opa made a chocolate cupcake and put peanut butter on top. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. The real problem is I lack the internal motivation to use my talents for my own benefit. Every game I've tried to make for me failed. Every game I've made for someone else got finished. Bro! Bro! Bruh, that's some wicked, insane, like, artist block you've got going on. That is some next level fucking artist block. Because you're talented as fuck. Like, and you made it fast is the thing. Like, is the thing that blows my mind. Like, you made it so fucking fast. Like, it's the quality and the speed for me that I find astounding. I feel like for a lot of things, or at least the standard, I feel like the standard is either getting things done fast or getting things done well. And from the looks of it, you're able to do both. So that is deeply impressive. We are going to move this over. This is going to be an issue if it's not completely and totally flush. Also, it's going to be an issue with... Let me move this up. Yeah, I'll do that instead. And have it be clipping. Or rather, I'll have it be flat. I'll just make this flatter, I think. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Oh, light her ass up. Suplex her in the Costco parking lot. I will. And I will. You would have gave me so much material to beat people. It's insane. Oh man, it would have been a problem. I support Opal here. What if you made something for yourself and for someone else at the same time? That might be the key. That might be the key there. Honestly, it looks fucking amazing. Then give her a gentle kiss so she knows you're a bad bitch. That describes the disc golf game I made. Friend wanted a disc golf game. I wanted to learn how to make and publish a game. Oh, thank you. Bruh. Yeah, mayhaps. I don't know. Listen, I have the same problem. I have a similar problem. Not the same exact problem. I have a similar problem when it comes to certain stuff. And I've discovered that the only way that I'm able to get anything done is by, like, I don't know, like working with another person on projects is pretty much the only way I'm able to get anything done. Because I also have really insane, like, artist block. And we listened to this literally like this morning. Let me find... I'm looking for another playlist. What have I got? Is this any good? This is not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I hate this song. Why did I put this song on any one of my playlists? This is just silly. Alright, this is good enough. Okay, sick. Oh, by the way, Taffy, talking about libraries and shit, let me send you the finished project of the Plaster Library images. Hell yeah. I would freaking love to see it. But yeah, I find that I basically like, it's not even find. It's more like I continuously keep falling into doing projects with other people, which is sort of a blessing because if left to my own devices, I basically have a bunch of like half-finished projects that I can't seem to complete because my artist block goes crazy. This looks okay. It's not the best. The only time where it doesn't, well, it still applies is like for stream stuff like this, but like I feel like it's because it feels like I'm doing it for somebody. Like it feels like I'm doing it for y'all. So I can do it. This doesn't look bad. Yo, this doesn't look bad at all. I'm super happy about it so far. I'm going to save again. That's how happy I am. Please don't hit on... No, not save as. Not save as. File, save. Okay, there we go. Opo's cat's here. She liked, but soon bite. Aww. Aww, precious baby. If we went to high school together, it would be amazing. Me and my group used to beat up bullies for fun. I hanged out with nerds so they don't get bullied, and so I can find people to destroy without being the one in the wrong. You would have had quite the lineup of people to beat up, I think. You would have been booked and busy. I'll give you that. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Alright, now we need shelves for the books. And we also need... It looks like there's lights inside. I would love to replicate the lights. I don't know how. Or rather, I think I kind of know how, but that's like above my skill set at the moment. And then we need like a shape. Like a circle sort of thing going on over here. I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm gonna do something exceedingly dumb, but I'm gonna look it up before I do it in my book. So yeah, I hope that all of y'all had a much better time in gym class than I did. I hope that all of y'all had like so boring that like it's not even anything. Levels of gym class in your youth. Not defining shape. Where is this? Okay. Lattices to deform. That's exciting and all. Okay. I'm not trying to smooth out anything at the moment. Eventually I'm going to have to like fix the polygon shit here. And I know that it's bad of me to not fix it now, but also nothing here has like too many polygons. In fact, this is dangerously close to being considered low poly at the rate that I'm going. Okay, there we go. Oh, I loved having an excuse to fight, but if I did beat people, I was wrong. But if I had an excuse of he was bullying Benwell, the teacher's like, that makes sense, and let it be. Bro, I can't believe that they let it be. Over here, like if you like, if anybody gets into a fight, it's a huge, like, no. Like, it's a huge thing. It's a huge problem. Like, it doesn't really matter if you're defending yourself. Like, people who defend themselves get as equal punishment as the person who started the fight, which is a load of freaking bullshit. And it's constantly the source of, like, contention. Because, like, they don't even matter what situation you're in. If you need a fight, they're like, well, like, somebody can fucking pull a knife on you. And they'll be like, well, you should have went to grab a teacher. And it's like, he has a knife. What do you want me to do? Like, you know, just, like, absolutely insane standards that wouldn't even be kept, like, in day-to-day life. Like, in day-to-day life, if somebody comes up to you and you fight them because they're trying to fight and stab you, like, you're not going to jail for that. Let's see. How am I putting this? It's in a really awkward space. It's in an awkward space, like, in relation to where this is. It looks like, mostly because, like, there's a shelf here, and the shelf connects through, like, everything. Maybe I should put the shelves together, and I love how, like, I'm going like this, like, I can see the depth of, like, the 2D image. Honestly, maybe I get rid of the sides. Maybe I get rid of the sides? And then I put in the columns. Putting in the columns might be better. Let me try moving this away, just in case, you know, I realize I have made a horrible mistake 5 minutes from now. Whenever I get artist block, I write nonsensical gay fanfiction until my brain is like, this is far too stupid. I will lift the artist block so you can do something else. It's like mutually assured distraction. I love that. I fucking love that. That's amazing. She tried to bite. The bite time has come. Oh my gosh. Oh, precious baby doesn't know that she's not supposed to be biting people. Oh, I posted one of the last things I built for me. I'm gonna have to go take a look. I had a great time in gym class. My high school life was go gym class, jump high school fence to hang out with censored and act as bodyguard for them while they sell censored. Come back for economics, jump fence again, go to the gym to lift iron and do Muay Thai and then go home, repeat. I see. Bruh. I also skipped a lot of class. I also participated in skipping a lot of class. This needs to be one object now. I'm a little afraid of making it one object, but it's time. It's time to make it an object. Let me move this a bit. And we are going to combine most of these cubes and the circle, wherever it is. Where is the circle?
They called me Ezio.
There we
go.
go.
The way I parkoured and skipped over 70% of the classes.
Oh no, yeah, I feel that. Like halfway through school, I was just like, and I'm done. And this is stupid. And so whenever I got tired of it, I would just skip and go home. Unlink, new collection. New collection? Let me undo that. That was stupid. Oh wait, no. Yeah, new collection was dumb of me. Let me not do that. I know how to frickin' make everything into one mesh. I don't know why I'm forgetting how to make things into a singular mesh. My brain is like, I don't know, mush. Frick. pretended to want chin scratch so she could bite the web between fingers and thumbs. So I grabbed her neck so she couldn't get her chin down and bombarded her with kisses all over her head and snoot and ears. Aww. Oh my gosh. That's precious. Oh, where I live, there's a lot of gangs. It's basically a ghetto. You know where I was located. So here a fight broke out every second because X looked at a girl Y, so they just let people fight. Ended up fighting, being like, kids, you shouldn't do that. I'm gonna call your dad. And that was about it. Bruh. That's crazy. I mean, over here people fight for dumb shit. There's one very stupid thing that, like, okay, I can't, this isn't a story, it's just like a thing that happens, but that does remind me, like, okay, so like the school that I went to was like safe, right? It was a safe school, like nothing really ever happened, blah 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 blah. But there was this one kid, who, we'll call them Susan. There was this one kid, Susan, where like somehow they managed to piss off like 3 gangs. And it's like, how, I don't even know how they got access to 3 gangs, to be quite honest. Like, they managed to piss off 3 gangs, and then, like, as legend had it, they had to run all the way home with, like, 3 gangs chasing them. And it's like, and it was sort of like an urban legend kind of thing, because nobody got clarification on, like, the circumstances, or if that actually happened, but, you know, allegedly, they had to, like, I don't know. It was like a fun thing for them to do. Like, they pissed them off on purpose for fun, like as a recreational activity. I'm gonna go to work. See you later, Tabby. Thank you for stopping by, Willem. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day at work. Oh, shit. I just looked at the time. God damn. This is stupid. I could be here learning about algebra that will help me 12 years from now, or to program AI, or I could learn new ways of beating people up at Muay Thai gym. Here it was on site. We had literally a few different classes of the same degree for different gangs, because if they were on the same classroom, it was fighting instantly. It was so crazy that it was not weird for someone to enter someone else's class just to beat them up. Bruh. I don't know. Like, it's sort of amazing and horrific on some level that, like, the teachers just sort of let it happen. That they, like, collectively gave up. And were like, yeah, you know what? There's nothing that we can do about this. Let me look at my book and see if I freaking remember. If it can jog my memory about how to bind meshes together. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you, Buck. No, don't tell me about unwrapping painting and shading. We're not there yet. That is a whole nother can of worms that I am not prepared to open. Honestly, it might be at the end. Let me just skip on over. Texture painting, not up to that either. Materials and shaders. I can just Google this. This is silly. I can literally just Google this. What the fuck am I doing? I can literally just Google it. What do you mean, link the mesh? I want this. Not that. I want all of this to be considered a single object. Like, so that way when I move it all together and copy it, it can be, let me move that. Like, I don't know, just to like make my life easier later. Let me, there we go. And then, okay. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, there we go. We're going to copy, and I'll just paste it and move it on over. And we need like... Is that good? Does that look good? It looks almost like a kitchen counter. It is incredibly kitchen counter-like. Frick. Oh, what's the background music? It is... The background music is currently... Hold on. I will... Let me, I'm gonna copy paste. I'm gonna write the name of the song in chat. Oi! I need to write it down. Oh no! Spotify says right there. Oh, excellent. Alright, gotta go. Thank you for streaming. Have fun, everybody. Thank you for stopping by, Bunger. I appreciate it. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Oh. Wrong button, my bad. Okay, that's the name of the song, and then... What's the last name? With a T and an E, and then that's the artist. There we go. There we go. There we go. I accidentally turned myself to pixels. My bad. I think I can fit one more of these in here. Okay, and now I need to delete this because these frickin' snuck in here somehow. There we go. And... Okay. Okay. No, I like this so much. I like this so much. It's coming along well. Oh, select combine meshes from the mesh menu or use the plus hotkey. No, if I remember correctly, I could be mega wrong. You're probably absolutely correct. You're absolutely freaking correct. What if we were passing papers back in class? Oh my gosh. Oh, Taffy, you are slightly blurry. I don't want to scare you, but you should go to a doctor. You think so? I think it's okay. I think I'm good. Like, sure, it's like a little weird, but surely it's okay. Now I have 1,000 cubes. Now I have 8,000 cubes. Should I have 8,000 cubes? No. I shouldn't. Bruh, why didn't I? Hold on. Let me reread your combine meshes from the mesh menu. Now. Me locating the mesh menu. That's vertexes. Why am I acting like I've never used Blender before in my entire life? Object properties, modifiers, particles, physics. Let me click on something just to make sure. Texture, material, properties. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I return with date plans tonight for the life. Hell yeah. That's adorable. That's awesome. I have been learning a bit of Blender just in case we want to do a game using Blender stuff. Oh shit. That's freaking awesome. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. That, you know, using Blender stuff is an option. Oh, I wish it was me, but not until Sunday, man. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Bruh. Me looking up where the mesh menu is because I've forgotten it. I feel like I look up the same 3 things constantly. Oh, bro, why are you texting me? Why are you texting me? Why are you... Oh, looking at my phone was a mistake. Okay, so... Blender. Mesh menu. Tell me where this magical menu is located. What's the shortcut for meshes? Okay. Add a menu that all have shortcuts. There's no default shortcut. Okay. Oh! Okay. I got it. Let me backtrack all of the copying and pasting that I did. So that way I don't make a mess. Okay. Excellent. Oh, crap. Yeah, we need that. And then... there we are. Convert to mesh. Scroll up. And... join. There we are. Okay, I was looking for the join button. And this is hideous. I'm immediately... and this abomination is getting deleted. Let me freaking not do that. And actually combine the correct items. So that way... whoops. We're not combining those. And then the spears. Okay, join. And it's got all its parts. Please tell me it has all its parts. It does indeed have all of its parts. Okay, thank God. Okay, now I can get rid of the 8,000... the 80,000 parts that make up these things, so that way this isn't a mess later. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh, yeah, no, that is the name of the song. Zen, that is indeed the name of the song. By the way, did you know that Steve Aoki did one of my favorite songs from the Resident Evil movies? Which one is it? My wife is sick, so date night is sushi, then a movie/anime. That sounds nice and relaxing. Especially if she's not feeling well. Opal's strategy is for not hiccuping, is to inhale as much as you can. This usually takes a few inhales, then holding that for 30 seconds to relax the nerve that stretches across your chest. Oh man, I have tried literally every single, thing for hiccups. And none of them have worked long term for me. So... but that's okay, because I'm pretty at peace with my hiccups. Oh, whoopsie. Because, they don't really bother me much. Is this part of the mesh? Did I accidentally make it part of the mesh? Bro, how did I manage? I did. It is part of the mesh. Okay. Shit. Oh my God. Okay, where am I? Okay, also... oh, sis, I think I have this somewhere in my unorganized playlist. This doesn't surprise me. I'm pretty sure that if we compared playlists, especially exercise playlist, I feel like there'd probably be a lot of overlap. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way. Oh, right. Oh, what if it... and then you watch Princess Bride with Opal 2 times in a row. I mean, I don't hate that idea. I might multitask and make some environments for one of my current game ideas at the same time, though. Give me 2 seconds. Oh my gosh. Okay, water has been consumed. No. Like, I don't even know how to put into words. I don't even know how to put into words why this makes me uncomfortable. But, yeah, I think, please don't invite, question mark? Yeah, I'm having trouble putting into words. Like, why? Just like, oh, but please don't, what is it called? I don't know. Put, like, ask married men questions like that, or like put them into that situation. Like, I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't know how they feel, but I know how I feel. And yeah, don't like put them into like ask uncomfortable questions or situations. I'm a guy and straight. There's no risk. I feel like being a guy doesn't matter, and being straight doesn't really matter either. Bro, what the fuck is this song? I thought it was an alarm running my desktop. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared with this playlist. Half of the songs on my playlist like have alarms. Freaking, it's We Can't Stop by Afrojack. Oh wait, there's a reason to be uncomfortable. I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know how to properly explain it. Oh, I will stop though. I'm just trying to be silly. Okay. The format of the joke. Yeah, the format of the joke sort of. Yeah, that is exactly it. I think. Let me undo the mesh that I just glued together. And hopefully, I think it's too late. I don't think there's a way to unjoin it either. Let me double check. Convert to duplicate. Nope. And it's stuck this way. Edit. Can I go back any further? Will it let me? No. It won't. It won't let me go back any further. I've just made... frick. Okay, then. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to do something with this shit, then. Mayhaps, I'm gonna blame my lack of social awareness for lack of understanding of the insinuation, yeah. Though it is really funny to imagine your wife walking into the living room and seeing you watch The Princess Bride with an opossum and looking at you like, what the fuck are you doing? Why is that in our house? Oh man, that part is silly goofy, yes. Oh my god. Okay, no. There has to be a way to get rid of this. What if I go into edit mode? And like delete like everything. Okay. And then like, yeah, no, there has to be like a different way to go about this. This is tedious as fuck. But... okay. And then what? There's like an edge at the top over here that I missed? Is that... what is that, actually? Oh, frick. Oh, it's not what it looks like. Frank only tries to push Opal at the back door. Additional questions. I grew up with a wide variety of animals, and I'm very comfortable with all sorts of wildlife. I've had pet foxes, white-tailed deer, raccoons, opossum won't be a stretch. Scampers into the night snickering because I stole 3 hard-boiled eggs when you weren't looking. Oh, here, Tabby, the song I was talking about. They used this for Resident Evil Vendetta, which is a banger of a movie, by the way. Okay, let me pause this and then pull this up. Alright, there we go. Ugh. Bruh. Okay, let me swap back to object mode and then... we're gonna get rid of that. And we're gonna move this one out of the way. Whoops. Okay. We're almost there to like actually having this look decent. Can I not get rid of these? Let's try this again. Okay, the trick was that I needed to get rid of the vertices. Ugh. I'm gonna have to live with that weird stuff. Like over here and on the floor. I think that I can probably hide it. Probably, at least for now. Unless maybe I move this. Oh, this song slaps. Oh, this song slaps. This would be really sick boss music for like a, what is it called? Like a cyberpunk D&D campaign sort of situation. Opal needed the protein. It's a remix of Ghost in the Shell. Kimber gets Opal in a hollow tree with a litter of orphan bean kittens sharing the hard-boiled eggs. Well, under these circumstances, no person with a heart would be able to remove the hard-boiled eggs from your person. If Bloodborne lived with a flying statue for years, and it's still there, you can live with a random item. It's one of the big battles of the movie. It's a banger. Yeah, no, it's sick. I think I'm gonna have to, like, live with the weird little polygon shit. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. Okay. But good news is that I can just move this around and then copy it. And let me just put it right up against the wall. And let me take a peek at that thing again. Okay. I'm gonna need this on the side of the wall as well. There we go. Okay. Me holding my breath while doing this. Okay. There we go. Excellent. Good, 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 good. Yes, good. And just all the way up against the wall. And do I need to make this bigger? I might need to make this just like a tad bigger so that way it fits. Oh, it's one thing I'm proud of. If the things I've made, the things that float are intended. One day you're at the park and you see an opossum struggling to walk with 5 teenage cats crouched on its back. Groceries are here. Oh, we'll go make pudding. Hell yeah. Oh, have fun. Have fun making pudding. Okay. Honestly, I know that this isn't a lot. I know that this is not a lot, like, at all, but this feels like progress. I know that I literally, like, made, like, one whole thing. I was gonna say 2 whole things, but it's just one. One, and it's, like, only a part of it. But, like, I feel super duper accomplished. Like, this looks good. Like, this might be the best thing I've ever made, in fact. You know, in comparison to the horrific Blender Snake, like, this is such an improvement. Like, when I think of the Blender Snake and when I think of this, it's like worlds apart, you know? Look at those triangles. Look at those sick triangles. Sorry, not triangles, rectangles that I glued together. I know what shapes are. I am so good at shapes. Oh, talking about Cyberpunk, I'm so tempted to do a Cyberpunk campaign with the Cyberpunk Red TTRPG with some sort of Lovecraftian touch. I saw the idea from Merryweather, and I fucking love the combination of the two, but I didn't want to go Lovecraft for Remember Flesh and then Lovecraft again. But Cyberpunk may feel repetitive, but imagine the experiments or the growths in a city like Night City. Instead of designing a whole continent, the amount of detail I can fit in one city. It's so exciting. Bruh, who cares if it's repetitive? Like, who cares if it's repetitive? If you like it, then, like, definitely go for it. Then just, like, go all in. Oh, no? Oh, the snake is your peak. Your magnum opus. I mean, it's certainly something. It is certainly a creation of all time, I think. I shudder to think that it could be my magnum opus. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hope not. I mean, it might be. Who knows? But, I don't know, I feel like I can do better in the curse department. I think the moment that I can get something to blink successfully, it'll be over. Like, I can make some really horrific things the moment that I can, like, successfully pull off blinking. It's kind of funny to me that, like, eye movement, yeah, I got that, that's fine, that's nothing. Blinking, however, continues to be a mystery for the ages. I love me some Lovecraftian horror. My favorite TTRPG is Call of Cthulhu. Ooh, I've been wanting to play one shot of this one day. The Existence, as a video game, proves that repetitiveness is rewarding. Diablo, yeah. Whole game genres are built upon being repetitive. Frickin', that's the entirety of roguelikes, I think. Oh, is good and fun. Oh shit, you watch a horror. Well, re-roll a new character. I had a character that watched an elder god spawn in, blinked a couple times, then tried to rationally stab it in the foot, having mentally survived the occasion. Okay. And then I think I need to, like, this needs to be rotated. Oh! Oh! Oh, I like that. It looks kind of borked. And yeah, it needs to be moved up more. There we go. Now it looks like this isn't on the floor. Let me bring that down more. Okay, now it's on the floor. And then I might as well like rotate this as well. Hey! Okay, I like that. It's a little funky with the way that it's clipping, but I don't hate that it's clipping. Like, I don't think it looks bad necessarily. Let me... Okay, okay, okay! Yeah, let's go! Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay. And then... Oh, it needs to go up to the ceiling. Oh no, it needs to go up to the ceiling. Oh god, why? I'm so biased because I love steampunk, gothic horror, and cyberpunk. So having both cyberpunk and a horror sounds so great. Bruh, like, freaking... Once, you know, the current campaign is done, I absolutely say, like, go for it. Or, like, even a one-shot or something. I think that that would be a ton of fun. Let's move this right on over. Whoops. Okay. And then, nope, that's the wrong window ref. Not me having... Does it say that there's two? Yeah, there are two window references. Okay. We're gonna delete one of them. Is to not cause confusion. And then here's the bookcase one. YouTube is just doing whatever it wants with the music, huh? Let me fix that really quickly. Honestly, yeah, let me swap that out. I have a character in D&D based on Call of Cthulhu. Oh, I want to do a Down Darker Trials one shot. Midwest Cthulhu sounds good. Old West Cthulhu. That sounds sick. That sounds sick as hell. Oh, it's because it's in the wall, and so, like... Okay, I know what to do. We're gonna... There we go. Oh, not the wall, like... Not me accidentally moving the wall. Anything but that. Alright. That's better. Not perfect, but better. And now that it's just that, okay, I can figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do about, like, the top half. What the fuck am I gonna do about the top half? I can extend these things to the ceiling, but then I'm left with quite the problem of, like, the middle, like, the very top shelf. Oh, okay. I lost a game. I played my character, fucking lost it, and then my DM said, well, you witness horrors beyond your comprehension. You decide the last fate of your character, so I decided to stab its own eyes to not witness horror anymore, and started to preach about the old gods. I have a one-shot ready for Cyberpunk. I got it from the totally legally obtained Cyberpunk Edgerunners book, and I could run it, but I feel like, how can I be like, hey guys, y'all are left in this bad situation in our current campaign. Anyways, no game this month. Y'all are left in this cliffhanger while we play Cyberpunk. And you know I can't create a one-shot. You know my issue. I will do a second campaign on accident. Yeah. Hey! welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Hey, Hyper Night Raven. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? What were you... Oh, you got it. You got it before I did. Thank you. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Tell me all about it. Study... Oh. Oh, Bloodborne. Okay, that's freaking awesome. Hell yeah. I hope that you had so much fun playing Bloodborne. Oh, that's sick. Bloodborne is always it's always a freaking good time. We're currently, let me take it off wireframe mode. There we go. I'm currently in the middle of, of building a library sort of situation in Blender with the intention of using this library like for like streaming purposes. Oh, okay, these need to move forward. Why is everything back? It's because I moved the wall, isn't it? It's because I moved the wall. Let me move the wall and not move the thing. Yes, we're currently working on stuff in Blender, and honestly, you know, it's going pretty okay. It's not going badly. Hey, Prompto. Good morning. It's good to see you. Hey, Tor Spider-Man. Good morning. It's good to see you as well. Oh, me when the blood is born. Let me go ahead and drink some water. Water has been consumed. Oh my gosh. Yes, we're currently in the middle of building a library, and this is the reference picture. It's not a very good reference picture. It's not a very good reference picture, like, at all. But you know, it's the one that we've got. So I did my darnest with it. Also, oh, I forgot to put the windows in, like, in the picture. I'm just gonna make a little note to myself that the windows are gonna go on the side walls. I know that those don't look like windows. I am aware. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Remember, Tabby, every second you aren't making pee, the kidney stones are getting closer. Oh my god, we still need to do the kidney stone tier list stream. We still need to do the kidney stone tier list stream. Maybe we do that this weekend. Maybe we make a tier list out of all of the kidney stones this weekend. I think that the wall is still, like, really fucked up. And I kind of need it to not be fucked up. Okay, and then let me move this back. Alright, there we go. And then this needs to be moved as well. Alright, that's better, I think. I should probably also make the room into, like, its own mesh thing. Oh damn, your art is amazing, Taffy. I didn't know you could draw like that. Oh hey, Shiny Starsack Fair. Good morning, it's good to see you as well. Oh, I didn't know that you knew how to draw like Picasso. What are those? No, come back to the drawing. What the fuck are those windows actually? The what? The windows! The windows! You know, it's not bad. Okay, it's not good, but it's not bad. Y'all have definitely seen worse drawings out there in the world. Okay. See? Okay, no. Look at these windows that I drew, and then look at the windows over there. you know, the reference picture I have over there, like, it captures the essence. You know, it captures the essence of Window, I think, quite well. Not me, like, here. See? I see the resemblance. I see the resemblance between over here and the Window reference picture. Like, it's, you know, it's good enough. Oh, girl, I hate you and Joker. Good morning, it's good to see you. I mean, I have seen worse drawings from my brother when he was 3. What the fuck is happening? How do you see the world? Go to an optometrist. You need better glasses. I can't. Listen, my drawing skills are spectacular. They get the job done. Okay, my drawing skills get the job done. And that is all that matters. I just realized that, like, because I started building the, like, let me move this before I regret it, because I'm going to regret it. The room itself needs to be its own, like, contained object before I start adding shit to it. As it is, like, already accidentally moving one of the walls, like, fucked everything up. So we're just gonna... And not this picture. Not the camera. Fuck! Okay, I'm moving this away with ye. Go over here. Away with ye. You as well. Everything over there. Just move it far the fuck away. Okay. And now... Oh, I need to move the camera. I'm not trying to include the camera in here. God only knows what including the camera and the lighting. I'll put the lighting back in a moment. What that would do. Okay, and then we're gonna hit join. As soon as I find where the fuck the join button is. Oh, did you get the layers wrong? I might have. Okay, adjust light power, adjust light radius. Is the light still in here? Ah. Duplicate linked mirror snap? Bro! Okay, no. I'm gonna move this. Let me zoom out. Okay, there we go. And everything is together and nothing extra has moved. Is it because of the mode that I'm in? Like, maybe I need to be under, hold on. Let's go under, like, edit mode or something. No, something in here is borked as fuck. Okay, join. I feel like something inside of this room is borked as hell. Oh, no problem. Okay. Beating a boss on the second try is sick as hell. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm in the middle of my exam. I'll be right back. Have fun, Miss Taffy. Okay, good luck. Good luck on your exam. Good luck, I believe in you. In the light you speak about in this room with us. See, this is a joke because the light should be in the room, but isn't right now. But also is a quote that people say when asking of something there isn't. I understood that. I understood that reference. I understood that one. Oh, I feel accomplished. I feel accomplished because I got it. And you know what? I'm gonna take the win where it is. Okay. The room is now its own object. I can't accidentally move the walls around anymore. This over here needs to be patched up. This over here needs to be patched up. But for right now, this is fine. I'll Actually, it doesn't really matter because the freaking bookcase is about to, like, cover up all those holes anyway. So, like, it truly does not matter at all whatsoever. Oh. Alright. And then boop down here. And boop over here. I need to decide what color this wall is. It just occurred to me that, like, I need to decide what color the wall is, if it's gonna be painted or if it's gonna be stone. Because if the wall is going to be stone, then I have extra work to do on, like, all of the other walls that I think that I should probably do. Like, I need to, like, go crazy. I need to go crazy on the squares. I need to go take a look at, like, an actual, like, wall. Like a stone wall. Therapist, Biblio Captain America doesn't exist. She can't hurt you. Biblio Captain America, speaking in 4 feet tall. I understood that reference. Listen, I have to decide what color this wall is. The client I'm working for every 20 minutes. Bro! But it cracks me up. It cracks me up that, like, they went through all of the trouble and the hell to renovate. Oh, crap. All of the trouble and the hell to renovate an entire house and, like, just straight up not know. Like, what they want, what they're doing, what's going on, what year it is. Just, like, no interest in the actual mechanics of, like, renovating a house, which is crazy. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, no, it's much later than I thought it was gonna be when I looked at the clock. When I tell y'all that, like, making shit in Blender is very relaxing and incredibly, like, meditative, I kid you not. I really, really, really enjoy it. And I can't wait to get better at it. Because I like it so much. Frick. If she had no idea what she's doing, it absolutely cracks me up. Bruh! Like... Oh my god. It's crazy. It's insanity. Like, I can't imagine, like, having whole, like, areas of your home destroyed and still being like, but I don't really know what I want to replace there. I don't really know what the wall should be doing. Just, like, none of it. Speaking of what the wall should be doing, this side looks perfect. Over here looks not so perfect. There we go. That's good enough. I think that's good enough for now. Okay, good. And then we're going to, like, fit this all the way up to the ceiling. And there we go. Bro, oh, that explains it. Oh, I'm pressing all of the wrong buttons. I am hilariously pressing, like, every button but the one that I'm supposed to. What? Oh, it's still the same playlist. It's just... Huh. We're gonna swap to something else. Okay, there we go. Honestly, working together is fun. I have been doing my taxes for this job while talking here. Hell yeah. Oh, I may have forgotten to get lunch yet. Yeah, no, I need to eat breakfast. Like, y'all, I'm gonna call it because one, this stream went longer than I thought it was gonna. But also, I need to go eat breakfast and stuff. Let me look around real quick. Oh gosh. Actually, let me do that tomorrow. I think tomorrow would be a better day to like, I know that I've said this like 1,000 different times before. I do need to start raiding. I need to start raiding at the end of stream. I desperately need to begin to do that. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow though. Oh, I was feeling very rave instead of funny house songs. Yeah, thank you so much everybody for stopping by and for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna record walking around the dungeon. I made a post it on Discord later. Hell yeah! Oh, and I can't wait. And I can't wait to see it. Yeah, no, thank you so much everybody for stopping by and for hanging out. I appreciate it. We're gonna be back tomorrow. I hope that all of you have an amazing rest of your day or rest of your evening. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.